Alright, so today we're gonna be discussing Blessed Unleashed, and I'm gonna basically give my opinions and my thoughts on the beta so far. Now, I don't have like a ton of experience with it. I got like about 3 to 4 hours. It's not like a lot of experience. I haven't got into like the group missions yet, so I won't judge it on that. But I'm basically going to be judging off my first overall experience with the game. Now, throughout this video, I'm basically going to be discussing things I felt like what issues and things I want to see performance on. Improved upon. So not so much things I enjoy. I'm kind of shy away from that and just talk about the things that I would like to see improvement in. Now, without further ado, let's just go ahead and get straight into this. Starting off at my number one thing, which I think is the most important thing as far as gameplay wise besides performance, is the combat. Oh my gosh, and almost everybody on like the Reddit and Twitter and the YouTube comments basically agree with this. Now, some people who didn't really care, but this has to get improved on. The combat pacing is far too slow. Like, it feels so sluggish. It feels slow motion, and it doesn't make sense for this game to be a combo based game for it to be in slow motion. Combat pacing has to improve. Combos have to be faster. Overall movement of your character in and out of combat has to be faster. It's not a really an acceptable state. You're just moving too slow. It was a really boring state. I could even imagine something like PvP, like. And every time, like, it's so slow, like, and your character's so slow and enemies are so much faster than you, you have to, like, dodge so much. And every time you're in the middle, if you roll out of a combo, the combo cancels. So, for you have to click XXXX square. I'm talking about other keys. I'm talking about a PS4 controller. But you have to click a series of keys, and then you switch off to do the combo. It completely breaks it, and you can't even get the combo off. So, combat speed has to be faster around the board. That means movement, that means swinging animation, that means casting speed. All that has to be improved around the board. There's no healing, so dodging is super important, but you have to be able to get these combos off. And playing like something like a mage was a pain. I did not enjoy my mage experience at all. It was just way too slow. Now, when I was playing my Berserker, I felt a little bit more compelled to take attacks, so I felt a little bit better in the swingings. That made more sense for the swinging, a little bit slower because it had more impact on it. So I enjoyed my experience more with the Berserker, but it still has to be improved. And it's something I don't really understand, because Blessed Online actually had really good pacing. Like, the Blessed Online combat was actually really quick, really responsive. And for my personal experience, I can't speak for everybody else, but when I have Blessed Online, I really enjoyed the combat. I like the combos, how well they change together, how when you use a mage you can cast and still. I'm gonna show like some clips how you can still like jump and dash around. You still like mobile. I like mobility. I like that quick style play, especially for it to be a combo based game, an action MMO type game. It's not a tab target. It's not built to be like that, and so it needs to be faster. Now let's hit on performance. Obviously it's a beta, so obviously I have some understanding. I don't want to talk about performance too much, but man, whew, we need some stability, baby. We need some stability. The crashing, the lag. Oh my gosh, the lag. Like I said, I'm not gonna talk about it too much because I do understand it's a beta, and as long as this is not like, as long as it's an actual beta trying to get actual feedback, I'm fine with it for right now. But this is not acceptable day one. The lag, the crashing, all that stuff got to be fixed. But I'm gonna give it some time. I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt on that screen, and we'll just see. Now, another issue I had was the pacing at the beginning of the game. Now, you start off with like this tutorial, you fight enemies and stuff like that, but then after that, you teleport into like the first hub tutorial type area, and that was entirely too slow. I was almost thrown off from the game because it took like 30 to 40 minutes to get past that part with the cutscenes, with the little side quests. It just took way too long. It was way too boring and way too drawn out for some content that we did not care about. So that, in my personal opinion, speed that up a little bit. Let us get in, get out 10 minutes of our time, 15 minutes max. Nobody wants to sit in content doing some. I understand like they introduce a story, but that's just a little bit too slow. And I think it'd be a little bit better if the character movement was faster. Maybe we can get around a little bit faster. It will change how fast we did that. But right now, doing something for 30, 40 minutes that's irrelevant to the game. Well, it's based on the story, but like boring and not really building your character. I personally didn't like it. Now, loading screens were pretty lengthy, so that definitely has to get tuned in. But I put that as far as a performance issue, so I'm gonna stay off the loading screens too much. Another thing I had to talk about is the camera. Now, I've been playing console. I play a lot of console games. I play stuff like DCO. I play a little bit Neverwinter. I play a little bit Terra, but DCO is like my major console MMO that I play. I touched Final Fantasy a little bit. Couldn't really get in there because I don't like tap targeting. But so far those combat systems felt well. Even I played Blessed Unleashed, and it felt better than this. The camera system needs some type of lock-on ability, and I need to be able to zoom out. I'm kind of zoomed in. I want to be able to control how far I'm zoomed in and zoomed out a little bit more than that. It doesn't have to be crazy field of view. You know, it don't have to be like insane level PC levels, but we do need some type of control of how far we want to be zoomed in or zoomed out. And I would love like some type of lock-on system, because panning, like turning them left and right, was just not it. I want to be able to lock on. I want to be able to kite enemies and dodge right how I want to. So the camera, I think it definitely needs a little work. It wasn't horrible by any means, but I definitely think something like a lock on, like a tap, you know, lock on to which target you want to be on. I will think that would help you a lot in the long run, especially in the future, fighting bosses, fighting really hard enemies, whereas you got to be on your toes. I think that's going to be really important to the game. Now, I see on a couple of Reddit, a lot of people said they was having like auto issues, like stuff was cutting out and some adjustments. I never had anything like that. I never really got into the buying and selling of things. What's some other stuff I want to talk about? Oh, the world boss. The first world boss, I liked it. I'm always, look at this, I'm down for world boss. I'm down for challenging world bosses. I get it. But that first world boss, I understand it's beta and working out health and values, and maybe it won't be right there in the real game. But as soon as you spawn to the game, like after you do like the little first talk to the first guy, you get a quest for like a world boss for like a giant wolf, and that for it to be 30 people fighting him, it took a long time to get a pair of gauntlets. Oh my gosh, it took way too long to get a little bit of EXP and pair of gauntlets. His health was just way too large, so I definitely take a look into that. The Wolf King, I think is his name, Wolf King. Definitely, you know, scale it right, you know, do it right, and that's something that can be adjusted with health. That wasn't like a major issue by any means, but I wouldn't want to see no higher end world bosses if that one was that hard. So that's all I'll say. So make, you know, look into that. You see how that is. But overall, you know, I'm still optimistic about this game. I'm still interested in it. Still want to see where it goes. I'm not saying it's going to be the next saving grace. I'm not saying it's going to be amazing. I'm not saying it's going to be horrible either. I just wanted to see it. Hopefully they improve the combat. Hopefully they really listen to the community. I really feel like if they listen to the community, they engage feedback, they listen to what everybody's saying, I really feel like they can build a nice, you know, nice MMO here. But we just have to see what they do. Let's see how they take it, and let's see where it goes. Anyway, that's my first thoughts on the game. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. Have you guys played it? You guys looking forward to it after seeing this, after watching a couple videos, reading some Reddit posts? Are you not longer interested? Are you more interested? Let me know down in the comment section. And otherwise, I'm gonna catch you guys later. To this be your boy B Main. I'm signing out. Peace.